what would the best superpower really be? Don't even start yet. This is a wild ride. Invisibility, easy. Okay, but it's really hard to get, like, actually invisible. Like, even if you were transparent, there would still be light reflecting off of you. Well, then I want no light to reflect off of me. In that case, your eyes would have no light reflecting off of them, thus none bouncing back to you. You're blind. And invisible. So you can't see anyone and they can't see you either. Well, at least not until dirt and dust starts collecting on you, which would be pretty quickly. Not to mention, would your clothes turn invisible? Probably not. So then you'd have to walk around naked to actually be invisible, but you'd still probably be leaving footprints everywhere. Fine. Not invisibility. What about force fields? You take physics. You have to understand how useless that is. How? Well, okay, if you want this force field to protect you from things, it has to be rigid and impenetrable and everything, right? Yeah. So, right when something hits it, you're just gonna feel the impact of whatever came at you right through your force field. The force has to go somewhere, and that somewhere is your weak little body trapped inside an indestructible box that's only gonna worsen the blow. Oh my god, okay. What about X-ray vision? You do realize you can't see under people's clothes with that, right? Not just that, do you really want to emit X-rays from your body? Oh god, it's you again. Have you ever seen technicians that work with X-rays? This is what they look like. Oh no. Yeah, within a few days of having this power, you and anyone you've ever looked at would all die of cancer from the radiation. But you know what by definition doesn't kill you? Immortality. You can't possibly be serious. Do you really want to outlive your relatives? Well, I mean, generations and generations of your biological family gone, and you're coming up on your 560th birthday. Also, at what point do you stop aging? When you're 20? 50? 100? Or do you just keep getting older and wrinklier? Your teeth fall out, you can't straighten your back, you can't walk, and you'll start to perceive time differently as you grow older, so every year will feel like a minute. You won't even be able to form relationships with people because they'll live for what feels like a few hours. And in 5 billion years, when the sun explodes, what are you gonna do then? Do you just float around in space as a blob of melted human flesh and organs? Okay, I got it. Whatever. What would you do? Stopping time? I could stop class to take a nap. I could just take a few days off whenever I want. You just yelled at me about immortality and you want to stop time? Yeah, and? You'd have the exact opposite effect! Yeah, do you keep aging when you stop time? Because that's gonna add up. If no one else is aging, how are you going to explain to them how much older you are suddenly? And you reprimanded me about physics before? If you stop time, you stop all molecules from moving. Yeah, and if no air molecules can move, that means the second you try to move, you'll spontaneously combust. I've got one. Flight. Loss of oxygen. Okay, well then how about I can just jump really high? What purpose would that serve? I mean, I could show off. Yeah, until the first time you land and you break both your legs. Mind reading. Do you really want to know? I can handle it. Yeah, but do you even know how thoughts work? If you somehow could see into someone's mind, it would sound like this. I wonder if you put a hairdryer on a painting, would it dry faster or would it just spread the paint around? You know what's really weird? In 5th grade, I had this teacher who was completely bald, but he kept 2 hairs. Now imagine that, but with everyone around you. I know teacher this year's painting Fine. I've got it! What? The best superpower! What is it? Teleportation! You'd explode when you get there. Shit.